Hey there, Harris County, and welcome back. It is part 2 of the garden recovery from our freeze event, which happened now probably just over 2 weeks ago. So what I wanted to do is come back into my garden and show you a couple things that are looking good. So the first thing we're going to look at is, well, first off, you can see behind me my Satsuma is still looking rough, and that's fine. I did do some scratching on it. I still have green wood, so we'll just see, we'll give that tree a little bit more time and see what happens. What I wanted to show you is down over here. If you remember last time I looked at my crinum, and you can see I did not clear anything out on this yet. So what I'm going to do is we're going to clear this out, and we're going to see what we find down in here. So you can see this is all coming out rather quite easily. A little bit of clipping here, and you know, by giving it a little bit of time, it usually makes it easier for you to clean this up. So I got all the heavy stuff out. You can see the stalks from the old plant when it was here, while it's been here. We've got some. So we're going to clear this all out, and look what we see down into here. That's right, come in nice and tight. We've got new growth coming in. I'm going to cut this back because this is a little soft and mushy, but you can see we've got shoots starting to come. So this is a good thing. Now that it's starting to warm up, we've got much more normal temperatures. You can see the amount of growth that's coming. These will, I can feel down into here. I'm going to cut this a little bit more because it's a little bit soft and mushy. Yeah, you can see how that, it's starting to warm up. It's oozing a little bit, and that's fine. But I'm going to cut these a little bit more. But the growth is coming, and that's what we want to see. So I'm counting, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new shoots coming. These old ones I'm going to just clear out, and that's really all you have to do for this plant, because we are cleaned up. I use leaves as my mulch, which helps, and this is that's about all you have to do, and give it some time now. And we'll move on. I got a couple other things I want to show you. The next plant we're going to talk about is one of the Texas superstars that I have in the garden. This is Salvia Mystic Spires Blue. Now, as you look down in through here, you can tell this guy took a hit. All right, but what's going to happen is, as I clear away some of this old debris, what are we seeing down here at the base? This is one of the great things about perennials. They come back from their root system. So there are, I believe, 3 plants here, and this plant is a great plant for bringing in beneficial insects, butterflies, moths. The bees love it, but look at all the growth that's coming. So all you have to do is just come through, clean this out, expose that, especially now that we've got warm temperatures coming. We've got more sunshine. Soil temperatures are going to start warming up, so these root systems are going to start to wake up and start to actively grow. But look how this plant is coming back, and this is what we normally would expect. As we go down in through here, we clean this out. And that new growth is just as happy as can be coming back. So we are on the right path with these perennials. And most of your perennials, you should start to see this type of growth coming. So look at all this new growth in here. You know, I'll leave this stump in through here. It's a little bit rotted. I'll probably clean it up just a little bit more. But there you go. That's all you have to do. and I'll come back. We've got a great week of temperatures coming. We should see quite a bit of growth on that. So again, this is Salvia Mystic Spires Blue Improved. It's a Texas superstar, and it's on its way back, recovery from the frost. The other plant I want to show you, we're just going to swing over here real quick. This is a Gerbera that has cold tolerance and heat tolerance, and I wasn't sure if it was going to make it back, but you can see I got the nice leaf, so we can see all of the dead leaves on it. But look, from the base we've got new growth, and this series is and I still got the label in it, it's the Sweet 16. It's Gerbera garvinia, and it's the variety is Sweet 16. So this one is coming back also. So I wasn't sure how well it was going to do, and I've got another one on the north side of the house, and that one's coming back too. We'll take a look at that one in a little bit also. But yeah, there's a lot of positive things happening in the garden. Just needs a little bit of warm temperature and a little bit of time. Okay, we had just looked at that Gerbera garvinia. This one's on the north side. You can see we got the leaf litter here, but again, it's coming back from the base. So I'm just going to pull some of this debris out so I can expose the base of that plant. And lo and behold, we've got some great new growth coming. So I'm really happy. Again, this is it's a Garvinia, Gerbera garvinia. Label's still down in here. This variety is Sweet Dreams. So if you see any of these, it's the Sweet series. By all means, if you're looking for something, and this will bloom through the summer too, where normally the older ones did not bloom. This one's got some nice growth on it, so I'm excited to see how this is going to come back and perform for me. That's just a few examples of some of the plants that are starting to rebound. I'm sure as you're spending time in your garden, you're starting to see other plants that are coming back. And as you're driving around the neighborhood, you're probably starting to see some of the trees are starting to break buds and things like that. So again, be patient, keep the faith, and Harris County, keep gardening. I'm Paul Winsky with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, and we look forward to serving you and helping you with your gardening questions.